Hi everyone, welcome to Beyond Decadent Planning with Erin. Little bit of a surprise for me and obviously for you guys as well. But I received a extra bonus, a bit of money that I wasn't expecting this year, which was absolutely fantastic because it allowed me to pay off a large portion of my debt. And so it left me a little bit of money left over, so 2,500, actually, so that I could get a good start on putting some extra money into my envelopes. So I did actually already do my planning for this just because I wanted to get it out of my account as quickly as possible. So I did that separately. So today, really what we're going to do is just go ahead and put it into envelopes. You'll see here there's a little bit of everything. The only ones that I didn't put money in are kind of my bi-weekly ones, because really I want to use this money for long-term savings, and definitely get me kind of caught up on where things are. Most of my money typically goes towards my bills, and my debt and stuff. And so I really just wanted to go ahead and get this in here. So let's get to it. And I have to apologize. I only filled out this page, so I am going to have to spend a little bit of time writing on this page as we go through, which means I think we're going to do that now just so that we don't have to, you guys don't have to see me flipping back and forth in my planner all the time. Okay, so we're going to put 150. It's 50s most of the way down. Okay, oh, I should put this back in my planner so I don't lose it. Oh, it's one of the things I've noticed. My planner is getting very full with these extra pages, so I think I'm going to actually have to have a different one for some of this, but well, that's a conversation for another day. Okay, so let's get to it. So first comes to, we are going to, we'll start off with my, my purple binder is my, my everyday binder. I only actually put 2 amounts in here, and that's just my spending, and my husband's spending. So we are just gonna quickly throw that in there. I don't really keep track of what the amount is in the envelopes just because I typically spend that within the 2 weeks. So I'm not going to be updating any budget sheets in here, namely because I don't have any in here, but that's on purpose. Okay, so that is my spending, and Jeff's spending. Okay, so now we're going into my longer term savings binder. So this is kind of things I pull for a lot more frequently, but less frequently than weekly. So the first one in here is my beauty. So we are going to be adding $50 to this. That brings us to 60. Next is clothing. So we're going to add $100 to clothing. There is nothing in there right now. So that is easy peasy. Content, again, nothing in there, so we're just gonna start this off with $50. For those of you who are just joining us, I don't know if I explained at the beginning of this video, so I may just repeat myself here, but I use a cash-based budgeting system. So any of my discretionary spending, so not for bills, gets withdrawn from cash or as cash and put in my cash stuffing binders. My bills are actually paid through direct withdrawal out of my account. So I don't actually pull any of that out, but I do plan for it in my monthly spending. So if you've watched any of my monthly videos, that's kind of where I identify what bills are coming out of which pay. So content, I did 50. Okay, so now we're going into Costco and we are doing 100. There's currently 45 in there. So that brings us to 145. Next is gifts. So we're going to put 50 in there, and there's 16, so 66. So gifts are for when my kids go to their friends' birthday parties, or we need to bring a housewarming gift or a thank you gift. So I just keep a regular amount in there just in case. So gifts we updated. Medical is next, so $50. There's currently $50, so we are going to update that to 100. School is next. There is 45 in there. So that is going up to 55. And then next is sports. So there is currently $10 in there. So we are going up to 100, which is good because I've got a bunch of tournaments coming up. So I need to pay for hotels. And then subscriptions, I don't think I put anything in there. And so the balance is 70. We'll just leave that as is. Okay. That is my medium term savings. Now we're getting into the longer term. So these are things I pull for maybe yearly, or if I'm saving up for a specific purpose. Most of these ones are going to be empty because they're brand new. So we are going to be just adding in whatever the amount is. So this one gets 150. My husband and I's anniversary is actually at the middle of December, so it's coming up. So this will allow us to go for a nice dinner. At one of our favorite restaurants. Actually, I think we were talking about trying out a new restaurant. There's a new barbecue place that not super fancy. We don't need to go anywhere fancy, but we want to be able to enjoy ourselves and not have to worry about how much we're spending. Birthday parties is getting 50. So this is a new one that I'm just adding. My kids still have birthday parties, but my younger one probably has more elaborate ones, just because my older one, he's getting to the age now where he just wants to have a couple friends over. So this will allow us to do like order snacks or movies, or take them out for a treat, or maybe if they want to go to a movie, whatever that's going to be. Canada Day. I've never actually saved for Canada Day before. I'm not sure what I'm going to be using this for, but we typically have some parades, and maybe we'll have a barbecue. I don't know. So Canada Day is July 1st, and this just makes it so that I do not have to even think about it. We've got the cash if we want to decorate or get some fireworks. Not that we can use fireworks in the middle of our town, but if we wanted to go out somewhere or even go somewhere for Canada Day, now we've got that option. Car maintenance is getting $300. I want to make sure that we have a good amount in there. So there's currently $40, so that will bring us to $340. I could do some bill changes in here, but we will do that at a later time. I don't think there's enough of them that have small bills for us to really worry about. One thing I have noticed, though, is that the more bills that are in here, definitely the tighter the binder gets. So starts to get really, really, really thick. Christmas is getting $750. That is right around the corner, so I wanted to make sure that a large portion of this went to that. There's currently $135. I'm going to need my calculator. So that is $885. So that will make sure we have tons for Christmas. And this is really for presents. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50. I'm going to count that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50. 70, 90, 810, 830, 50, 70, 85. Perfect. So this is also for like Christmas dinner, although my mom's doing Christmas dinner, but I will be contributing in some way. Easter, I know it's not until March, but still same thing, wanted to start saving just in case I am hosting. So this is also a new one. emergency is getting $200, so there is currently $20 in there. So $220. Okay, furniture is getting 50. There's nothing in there. So we will, oops, starting from scratch for this one. I think the next two are getting 50. Again, they are both empty right now. And then Halloween is just getting $10. Considering Halloween just happened, I figured we could just start slow with that one. I've got a whole year to save up for it. Same with house renovations. I'm not going to be doing anything with that yet. So we are going to just put $10 in there. And vacation is getting $250. So there is currently $130. So $380. Make sure that's actually how much is in there. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 380. Okay. Oh, that one is super full. Okay, so let's count up how much we have here. So 150, 60, 50, 50, 340, 85, 100, 50, 145, 50, 220, 20, 50, 66, 50, 50. I'm just going to do a 20, 20, 100, 50, 65, 110, 70, 380. So, 1091. Holy moly. So that is amazing. So I think all my envelopes now have a little bit of money in them. I don't think any of them are missing anything. Yeah, this is fantastic. This bonus was such a life-saving amount for us. It's amazing to, my last video, I actually, it was a lot lower just because, we had a lot of bills coming out. And so now that we've been able to pay off a large chunk of our debt, with this extra money, it'll allow us to actually save more on a bi-weekly basis. So hopefully I will start to see some of these other ones grow. I know a lot of, cash envelope stuffing groups, or people do, things like savings challenges and stuff. I'm not there yet. Like, I don't know if I really find those fun. So I'd rather put all my money to a specific purpose and make sure that I'm actually saving for specific things. So maybe if these get or stay at large amounts or start to get really big, then maybe I can start to play around with that. But I think right now I've been in such a huge survival mode that this is, we'll see how I feel after I've had this for a little bit of time. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been absolutely fantastic. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And as always, comments are welcome. Thanks everyone. Have a great day.